Let's start by closing your eyes, getting comfortable, getting relaxed, moving your body, bringing your beautiful loving awareness to how your physical being is feeling, whether it's the start of your day, the middle of the day, the end of your day. Your beautiful body speaks. The question is whether we are listening. So take this moment to ground into your being by listening to it. Noticing how your legs, your feet, your knees, your chest, your belly, your throat, your forehead, bringing your loving awareness to the body itself as we all take a deep breath in through your nose into your belly and a soft, relaxing, releasing breath out through your mouth. Another very intentional, loving breath in through your nose into your belly. And this time as you breathe out, letting go, releasing. As we start this journey into your heart space, this journey of inner illumination, I invite you to place your hands on your heart, on your chest area, and drop your awareness into that heart space. You could do this by simply feeling your hands on your chest. You could tune into the field of loving awareness that surrounds you, that bathes you. You could visualize this beautiful heart center and what it looks like to you. Whatever is your method of connection, take this moment to use it to bring your full awareness into that heart space. Noticing how much different and the difference this is. Noticing if there's any thoughts and emotions already coming up to be seen and already coming up to be felt. Give them permission. With your hands on your heart, I'm going to invite you now to set an intention for this journey. For most of us, this intention will already be there, will already be known. This is something that has been moving through you. Maybe that's something that's come up today. Maybe it's something that's been bothering you all week. I'd encourage you to make this your intention. As you feel into this, I want you to place this intention on your heart. As you do, releasing all expectation, all attachment, all pressure on yourself for it to look and unfold in a certain way. Placing it on your heart instead with openness, with faith, and a surrendering into the divine presence of love that you already are. With this complete, I now invite you to place your hands in your lap. If you're lying down, place them beside you, palms facing up. And it is here I create the space for you to invite in any extra spiritual support you would like to have with you and or you would like to connect to in this moment. Spiritual support could be any ancestor, any angel, your higher self, your divine presence, your inner child, a totem animal. Whatever you feel comfortable and feel open to inviting in, take this opportunity and connect. We often do not ask for the spiritual support that is always around us because we feel busy, we feel detached, maybe we feel unworthy of their love. All of these are illusions. So step into this invitation. With this complete, we're going to bring our awareness back to our breath. Going deeper into this journey now, focusing in on the breath of life, the breath of God, the breath of love that moves through us. Intentionally breathing in from the crown down into your heart, breathing in deeply. And as we breathe out, releasing and letting go, falling deeper into this journey. Continuing again, opening up our crown, breathing in. Feeling our heart expand, breathing out, releasing. Continuing this breath at your own pace for a couple of rounds. And using this as a space to let go of any heaviness, any resistance, any tightness, any grief that you may be experiencing on your heart in this moment. Each time we breathe intentionally into that heart space, we open and expand its field. And each time we breathe out, we radiate the love that we are into our field. If there's any thoughts, any dense emotions that are getting your attention as you continue this breath, bring your awareness back to your breathing and simultaneously allow those emotions, those thoughts to be present. What does it look like for you to continue your breath of love and also accept and acknowledge all that you are that is moving through you currently, all the thoughts, all the feelings, from positive to negative, being fully present with yourself. Bringing our full attention now as we allow our breath to come back to a natural cadence. Bringing our attention and awareness to an image inside our mind's eye. And this image is a beautiful, rosy lotus flower. Seeing this rosy lotus flower open and full, ready to receive and ready to give. Noticing the connection as you observe the fullness of this lotus flower, noticing its connection between what you're seeing and what you feel in your heart space. As you observe and acknowledge the openness of the lotus flower, you're going to tune into the petals of the lotus itself. Each of these lotus petals represent a spiritual layer of your heart that you can surrender and fully submerge yourself into. To enhance and expand the love that you get to share with the world outside of you. So focusing in on each of these petals, one by one now. Our first tool and practice and layer of your heart is a teaching around forgiveness. Where in your life, where in your experience this day, this week, can you apply forgiveness? What can you allow yourself to forgive? It's easy to get lost in the illusion that forgiveness is an outside game, is an outside job. But forgiveness will always be a conversation between you and an aspect of self you are not acknowledging. So take this moment and finally forgive. Make this choice. Taking time here now to shift to another one of our lotus heart petals. Bringing our awareness now to the petal of grace. Much like forgiveness, we can fall under the illusion that divine grace is something we get, something that is outside of us, something that we need to earn, or even something more enlightened or holy beings have that we do not. But as is true with all of these heart petals, grace is inherent. Specifically, your grace is a gift that you get to share, not just with all of the people that you love and all of the connections in your life, but a gift you get to give yourself. So on this heart illumination journey, I offer you this moment to give yourself grace. What is the hardship? What is the challenge? What is the pain or the trauma that is ready to receive grace in this moment? Hold this on your heart and offer your grace. there's any emotion, any old limiting beliefs that come up to be faced within any of these gifts, all that is needed is your beautiful, loving awareness and coming back to your breath. Moving on to our next heart petal and layer of your heart to expand and fall into. The next petal represents the gift of surrender, the gift of making the choice to surrender through that which holds resistance, that which holds tension, that which holds tightness and separation. Surrender is often labeled under the illusion of giving up, of weakness, of overlooking. But divine, heartfelt and loving surrender is one of your greatest strengths, is an opportunity to come back to your greater reality. And that greater reality is the love you are made of. So opening to this surrender and asking, what can you surrender through? Offering a current emotion, an experience, a limiting thought form, and making this choice, applying this heart pedal. Moving on to our next layer of the heart and dimension of this heart lotus that lives within. Our next gift is your deeper state and the consciousness of bliss itself. One of our baseline states of the love that we are is a feeling and an expansion field of bliss. Like all petals, not a bliss that is dependent on an outside person, place, or thing changing, but a bliss that is your birthright, a bliss that you came into this dimension with. So, in this moment of heartfelt connection, this moment of your loving lotus flower opening, use this opportunity to feel and give yourself permission to be on that baseline bliss. With curiosity and awe, notice what this feels like for you. Not what you think it should or shouldn't feel like, but what is its natural state in you. And be with all that comes up around it. Noticing the field around you, the light around you. And finally here today, tuning into one more petal of our heart lotus, one more layer of love that we can use to illuminate and radiate out into the world. Our final heart petal is your deep and loving potential. This potential is that of the oak seed. The oak tree seed that, despite its size, despite its smallness, despite the time it takes to germinate, holds the fullness, the vastness of the oak tree itself. Never questioning, never doubting, never forgetting the potential that it holds. This is your love potential. This is the potential petal of your heart lotus. What does this feel like in your being? When you give yourself permission to hold this potential in your awareness, what inspiration does it cultivate? What outpouring of love in the form of an interaction, an activity, a creative idea does it manifest within you? Take this moment and become aware. with these heart petals open and energized with your loving, intentional awareness, I invite you now to place your hands back on your heart if they're not there already. And we're going to conclude this heart illumination with some gratitude, remembering that when we are grateful for anything in our experience, not only are we inviting in more love, we are also attracting that which we are grateful for, attracting more of the same. So feeling your hands on your heart, I invite you to hold gratitude around your openness and willingness to explore your heart deeper. I invite you to hold gratitude around the petals of your sacred heart lotus and what each of their gifts have illuminated in you today. And finally, I invite you to hold loving gratitude around exactly this moment, and specifically where you are in your love journey. Hold gratitude for this being the right time, the right moment, and exactly where you need to be. With this gratitude moving through you, I want you to see yourself, observe yourself in the state that you're currently in, taking a big deep breath and grounding into the earth. And as you breathe out, releasing into the earth. Tuning into the stability, the support, and everything that's holding you today. Taking as much time as you need. When you're ready, you can either give yourself permission to drift off into sleep, or to open your eyes and continue with your day today.